5 standing exercises that shrink your muffin top faster than crunches after 50. Define your waistline with a few tools and these moves. Middle age brings on many changes, many of which are unwelcomed. One common concern is a dreaded muffin top, excess belly fat that hangs over the waistline. Sometimes, the fat in this area may prevent you from zipping up your favorite jeans and pants. If you're determined to shrink your midsection and torch unwanted fat, we have you covered. We spoke with experts who share 7 standing exercises that will do the job faster than crunches, especially after 50. A muffin top can appear due to several reasons, including hormonal shifts, lack of exercise, poor eating habits, stress, and more. While this pesky fat can be incredibly frustrating for aesthetic reasons, it also places you at greater risk of serious health concerns, including high blood pressure, obesity, stroke, heart disease, type 2 diabetes, and sleep apnea. The good news? With the right workout routine on deck, you can sculpt a leaner, stronger waistline. What most people forget is that your core encompasses your entire midsection, from the front to the sides to the back. It includes your rectus abdominis six-pack, hips, lateral muscles like the obliques in your lower back, says Cole Francom, Nike trainer, session training Greenpoint general manager. Strengthening your core is not just about doing crunches, but challenging all parts of your core in different planes and forms of motion. That's where standing exercises come into play. What exactly makes them so beneficial? Standing exercises can help with that muffin top more quickly than crunches. This is especially the case after you hit 50. Thanks to their functional and joint-friendly nature, combined with the powerful engagement of the obliques and core stabilizers that these types of exercises offer, explains Amanda Grimm, captain, running coach at We Run. Below, Francom and Grimm break down the best standing moves to slim down your waistline. 1. Offset hold. The offset hold requires you to hold a heavy weight to the side of your leg, and then switch sides. The lateral core and rest of the unweighted side body are working to maintain an upright position and resist the weight from taking you down, Francom explains. This is called antiflexion and is excellent at developing deep core strength, especially in the obliques. Begin by standing tall with your feet hip distance apart and your core activated. Hold a heavy dumbbell or kettlebell in one hand at the side of your body. Stand still, making sure to not lean toward or away from the weight as you continue to hold the weight. Switch sides. 2. Offset march. The offset march requires you to hold a heavy dumbbell or kettlebell in one hand as you slowly march. According to Francom, it should feel challenging as you test your strength and balance. If the exercise feels too difficult, march with just your body weight or hold onto a sturdy surface for balance. Marches are an excellent exercise to activate your hips, lower abdominals, and stability while also stretching the hip, low back, and glutes, Francom points out. People can do this unweighted or weighted with dumbbells, kettlebells, or any other load to the side, in a front rack, or overhead. The march is a very functional exercise that mimics a lot of everyday movement, climbing stays, walking, etc., and increases single leg stability and balance. Stand tall with your feet hip-width apart, holding a heavy dumbbell or kettlebell in one hand at your side. March in controlled manner, lifting your left knee to hip level, then your right knee. Repeat holding the weight in your other hand, performing 3 sets of 20 to 40 seconds on each side. 3. Dumbbell chop. The dumbbell chop trains the obliques and transverse abdominis to control rotation and diagonal weight transfer. Francom tells us, get ready to train your lower back, as well as you rotate through the twisting motion. Stand tall with your feet shoulder-width apart. Hold a light to moderate weight dumbbell by your hip with your shoulders facing the same direction. Keep your arms mostly extended as you rotate at the trunk and chop the weight up toward the opposite shoulder. Your feet will pivot with your shoulders. Use control to return the weight to your hip. Complete 8 to 10 representatives on each side. 4. Cable or band rotations. This move calls for you to rotate against the resistance of the cable or band. It engages the transverse abdominal muscles and obliques through rotation plus anti-rotation as you accelerate and decelerate in the movement. Fran Kum tells us, this builds your rotational control. Begin with a resistance band anchored at chest level. Stand sideways to the anchor point where your feet hip-width apart. Hold onto the band with both hands, keeping it close to the chest. Activate your core as you rotate away from the anchor point, turning your shoulders and trunk. Hold for a moment before gradually returning to the start position, keeping a small bend in your knees and your arms extended. Perform 6 to 10 representatives on each side. 5. Dumbbell side bend. The standing dumbbell side bend engages your obliques and deep AB muscles, helping to define the waistline. You will hold a dumbbell in one hand and bend your torso toward the weight. On the way back up, press through your feet, focusing on stretching and contracting your obliques on the weighted side. This directly targets the obliques through lateral bending and trunk shortening. Fran Kum points out, stand tall, feet hip-width apart, holding a dumbbell in your left hand at your side. Activate your core as you slowly bend your torso to the left, lowering the dumbbell down your thigh. Return to the start position. Once you perform 2 sets of 12 to 15 representatives on your left side, switch over to the right, slowly bending your torso toward the weight, lowering it down your thigh.